This is Beyond the Big Screen podcast with your host, Steve Guerra.
Here is another Beyond the Big Screen teaser for episodes coming soon. I hope you enjoy and definitely tune in for the full episodes. If you want to learn more, you can head over to beyondthebigscreen.com. You can support Beyond the Big Screen on Patreon and Subscribestar. By joining on Patreon and or Subscribestar, you can help keep Beyond the Big Screen going and get many great benefits. Benefits include advertisement-free content, bonus content, and early access. The bonus content is great too. I will feature outtakes from episodes and live streaming episodes. If you join at the executive producer level, you will become just that, an executive producer of Beyond the Big Screen. You will be able to develop ideas for upcoming episodes, help find great guests, and of course have your name mentioned at the beginning or end of each episode. You won't just be a supporter, you will be a critical member of the team. Go over to patreon.com/Beyond the Big Screen or subscribestar.com/Beyond the Big Screen to learn more. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, send me an email to my email address, steve@a2zhistorypage.com, or follow us on social media by searching for A2Z History. I will see you next time Beyond the Big Screen. Nick's wife doesn't love the idea of him going back into the field, and that causes a lot of conflict. And I wonder, what do you think? Should Nick have just rode this out? Was it worth it for Nick to go back onto the job and jeopardize his family? Because his family is really the only thing that he has.
I guess my response would be like, once a cop, always a cop. And he sees an opportunity at some form of redemption if he can solve this murder, and maybe slightly rehabilitate his reputation and his career. And I would argue that his wife should have been at least a bit more understanding about it, because she's immediately, at first she kind of goes along with it, but then almost immediately starts giving him a hard time. She married a cop.
In a lot of ways, though, I think that Nick, he gave her kind of a false idea that, I'm just going to do this so that I can have my desk job. And I think he was half in and half out. I think initially he wanted to do this just to get that desk job. But once he was back in to the policing, he couldn't quit being a cop. He even kind of says, he does say that to the wife later on, that what am I going to do? That, being a cop is the only thing that I can do. And I think that his wife and in a way you find something else to do. What he really wanted, I think in a lot of ways, is that being a cop was more important to him than anything.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, I would say that's accurate.